In this video, we'll go over common NVDA shortcuts to help you navigate a page with NVDA. These can help you as an NVDA user or if you're testing a web page using NVDA. If you need to set up NVDA, check out our video Getting Started with NVDA Screen Reader for Windows. We're going to break these shortcuts into 3 sections. First, shortcuts for navigating pages by different elements. Next, we'll go over shortcuts that help you read the content. Our last 2 categories will be shortcuts for tables and forms. Let's get started with shortcuts for navigating. I'm on a page with headings, paragraphs, lists, links, and a table, so we can demo how to interact with these elements. One of the easiest ways to navigate the page is by headings. This helps me know how the page is organized and where certain content is. I can use H to jump from heading to heading, or I can use the numbers 1 through 6 to jump to specific heading levels.
Getting started with or getting updated. Main landmark getting started with a home greenhouse heading level 1. Choosing the right location heading level 2. Selecting a greenhouse type heading level 2.
To go back up, press Shift plus H or the number key for the heading level you want to go back up to. For example, if I want to navigate back to the heading 1, I would select Shift plus 1.
Getting started with a home greenhouse heading level 1.
Another way to navigate is by paragraphs. So if I get to a heading I'm interested in, I can go from paragraph to paragraph under that heading by selecting Control plus the up or down arrow.
By Link L. Smith. Setting up a greenhouse is a practical way to extend your growing season and before same page link purchasing materials or choosing a location.
I can use Tab to navigate interactive elements like links and form fields, and Shift plus Tab to go back up by interactive elements.
Purchasing materials. Explore different greenhouse organization strategies. Explore different greenhouse styles.
If there are lists in the content, I can use L to jump straight to the lists and Shift plus L to go up the page by lists, and I to navigate the items in that list.
List with 4 items bullet compacted gravel. List with 4 items bullet roof or side vents. List with 4 items bullet compacted. List with 4 items bullet freestanding greenhouses. Bullet lean-to greenhouses attached to bullet cold frames for small scale bullet hoop houses with flexible coverings.
The last shortcut to help you navigate is the regions shortcut. This shortcut jumps you to defined regions on the page. For example, I'm in the page content, so I'll use Shift plus D to jump to the previous region, which is the header content.
Banner landmark main navigation landmark Pope Tech graphic.
Now I'll select D to jump to the next region, which is the main region, and then I'll use D again to go to some aside regions in the footer.
Main landmark updated. Fab complementary landmark search articles heading level 2. Search landmarks complementary landmark monthly accessibility insight complementary landmark content info landmark Pope Tech power.
Now let's go over the reading shortcuts. I'll go back to the H1 with my Shift plus 1 shortcut.
Main landmark getting started with a home greenhouse heading level 1.
While you're navigating the page, you can select your NVDA key and down arrow to read everything from the current position. Your NVDA key is either Insert or Caps Lock if you've changed it. To stop reading, select Control.
Heading level 1 getting started with a home greenhouse. By Link L. Smith. Setting up a greenhouse is a practical way to extend your growing season and create a controlled environment for plants. Whether you are growing vegetables, flower.
You can control reading in more detail with your arrow keys. Down and up arrow will announce the next or previous line.
Greenhouse helps protect plants from harsh before same page link purchasing material components of a successful greenhouse setup later. Heading level 2 choosing the right location. The location of your greenhouse plays a major sunlight throughout the day.
Control with right or left arrow announce the next and previous word.
Throughout the day. So, placement matters. Placement.
Now let's get into tables. You can use T to navigate straight to tables.
Fruit and the month they are ripe. Table with 3 rows and 2 columns caption fruit and the month they are ripe.
Once you're on the table, use Control plus your arrows to navigate from cell to cell.
Out of caption row 1 column 1 day of column 2 chore. Row 2 day of the week column 1 Monday, chore column 2 clean, surfaces.
Lastly, let's go over forms. I'm going to a new page with a form on it. There are text inputs, a checkbox, and a drop-down combo box. I'll use my F key to navigate to any forms on the page and then tab in the form field.
Main landmark required. First name edit. Main landmark. Last name edit blank.
NVDA announced the form fields, but there was also a sound effect that signals when I go from browse mode to focus mode. Let's listen to that again. I'll select NVDA plus space to go from browse mode to focus mode.
Required. First name edit blank.
Focus mode means I can use my keys to type information instead of as shortcuts. So I want to be in focus mode when inputting content in a form. To complete the form, I'll use Tab, Enter, arrow keys, and spacebar to interact with the different form fields. You're ready to use NVDA to start navigating web pages. Remember to subscribe for more accessibility videos.